Welcome back to Reimagine 2020. I'm Yonah Hochhauser, and this is the Word on the Block powered by Multi.io. Today's Word on the Block is Ethereum 2.0 deposit contract. We're going to discuss what it is, what it will be, and whether or not you should be staking your Ether on it. Ethereum 2.0 Phase 0 has finally come to life with the official launch of the Ethereum 2.0 deposit contract. The Ethereum 2.0 deposit contract allows network validators to start preparing for the launch of the Beacon chain, which is set to launch on December 1st, but only if the contract reaches its minimum deposit requirement of 524,288 Ether. If the minimum requirement is not met, the launch is pushed back by 1 week until enough Ether is deposited. This means that at launch, Ethereum 2.0 will be the largest staking blockchain in existence. Early depositors can expect 21% returns on their staking balances, but there are many cons to staking early, like technical uncertainties, the possibility of having funds locked for 1 to 2 years, and several more. Today we're going to cover the progress of the ETH 2.0 launch and its pros and cons that are currently being discussed in the crypto community. The launch was only announced 6 days ago, or November 4th, depending on when you're watching this, and today there's only 50,000 Ether deposited in the smart contract, which is only 10% of the required minimum. Many of the top depositors have deposited 300 to 2,000 Ether, with some outlier large deposits of 3K, 6K, and even 13,000 Ether. It's been confirmed through on-chain analysis that the 3K deposit was from Vitalik Buterin himself, the Ethereum founder and the most public figure of the decentralized network. There have been no announcements so far from any of the major exchanges that support staking about the launch of Ethereum 2.0, or if they will be supporting the network by providing custodial staking solutions. Many are anticipating this will happen closer to the December 1st deadline. Let's go over why you shouldn't be worried about the fact that people don't seem to be in a rush to stake their Ether just yet. First off is the fact that people always wait till closer to deadlines to actually take action. Just ask my 8th grade self about his history essay. Especially here, since there are effectively no benefits to depositing now when there's no interest being earned instead of just waiting closer to launch and seeing what happens. Secondly, once new API tools and monitoring services are ready, the larger custodial services will join in, and that will be a catalyst for the enthusiast stakers who are waiting on the sideline for these large companies to complete their own due diligence before they deposit too. Lastly, the launch of Ethereum 2.0 staking contract is unlike any other launch of a new blockchain in history. The deposited Ether has more intrinsic value than a random coin from a recently completed ICO that is yet to prove its product market fit like Ethereum has. Therefore, more careful considerations and precautions are being taken before the floodgates open. But why should you maybe be worried about Ethereum 2.0 staking? On the day of the launch announcement, the price of Ethereum remained sideways, while even Bitcoin outperformed Ethereum. Most of the Ethereum community was expecting a positive reaction from the news, but the announcement did come on the US election day, so maybe it got lost in the news. Secondly, and more worrying, is that based off the current rate of deposits, the deadline would not be met in time. Plus, the current 50,000 Ether deposits came from only 232 unique depositors. Many were expecting thousands of smaller deposits from Ethereum enthusiasts, but instead, the average deposit is 200 Ether, where at current prices, it's close to $100,000 in value. Lastly, and most importantly, the uncertainty around the lockup schedule is believed to be the main driver behind the poor performance of the launch. Conservative estimates are that it can take 1.5 to 2 years before users can withdraw their funds out of the Ethereum 2.0 deposit contract. This uncertainty drives away smaller investors and Ethereum enthusiasts that were looking to support the network from the very beginning. The launch of Ethereum 2.0 Phase 0 is a big milestone in the network's history, but there are many good arguments that can be made that this is more of a symbolic event than a technical breakthrough, since Ethereum 2.0 capabilities are still at a minimum a few years away. The race to reach the 524,000 Ether deposit is a classic chicken and egg problem where most people and companies wait for others to take that first initial risk before they themselves take this first step. Right now, we can only wait and see how the next 3 weeks play out and which of the larger centralized staking services make the first move. What do you think? Have you staked your Ether so far? Will you before the deadline, or will you wait it out until ETH 2.0 truly goes online? Let us know in the comments below. For Reimagine 2020, I'm Yonah Hochhauser. Make sure to check back here for all the latest blockchain news, interviews, and more. That was your Word on the Block.